I know I won't take too long of your time in this interview. First off, the Jaron Ennis saga of fans accusing him that he's ducking from a Vergil Ortiz fight. What happened there? Because at the post-fight, you guys had mentioned maybe it's time to move up to 154.
Absolutely. The decision, though, was not to. So I feel I feel sorry for Jaron because it's just the sport that you're in. But ultimately, he's not a 154-pound fighter yet. If he was, he'd be fighting Vergil Ortiz. But, after that fight, he looked at what to do next. We got an offer from Riyadh season. Firstly, the offer was at 147. I checked that because I thought, that's strange. They came back to me a couple of days later and says, no, it is at 154. I said, no problem. Let's go to Jaron. I said, Jaron, do you want to do the fight? He said, I haven't really made a decision yet whether I'm moving up. I said, well, you need to make a decision. Well, how long have I got? I said, well, the way these guys work, today really, or tomorrow. And he just said, look, I really want to try and unify at 147. If I go to 54, I fight Vergil Ortiz 100%. I love the fight, but I really want a unification. So that's the decision that he made. Obviously now we're chasing those unification fights. Teofimo Lopez, you've seen the stuff on that. Bob Arum came out. We actually loved that fight, but he still wants to unify. So if we can't unify, he's got a decision to fight Teofimo Lopez, or if he does move up to 54, he will fight Vergil Ortiz straight away. Do you know what I mean? So, I don't know, sometimes a little bit of narrative, go, oh, he's ducked him. It's like, he's not gone to 54. If he would have gone to 54 and not fought Vergil Ortiz, I think I would understand the criticism. But we're 100% staying at 147 for the next fight, and maybe another one, but we have to deliver now that unification.
How much movement is there for that Teo and Vergil Ortiz? Would it be on a pay-per-view? Like, where are we at with that?
What?
Against, Jaron and Teofimo.
Yeah, that's the offer. The offer is to do it on ESPN pay-per-view and the Zone pay-per-view. With Ben Shalom yesterday, we're negotiating that fight. Whether we get there or not, we'll have to see.
If you had to put a percentage on what's the most likely, what would it be? For which one? For Conor and Eubank?
Conor's either fighting Barrios or Eubank. That's it. So 50-50, which way it goes.
What happened to Madrimov? A lot of people feel it kind of convenient that he got sick and he's out of the...
I knew they would. It was quite funny because we made the fight. To be honest, when we made the fight, I spoke to Vadim Kornilov and he said, winning, because I don't believe that, but sometimes you got to let him go, and I like the fight. There's going to be a lot of back and forward, and I believe Shakur wins, and then there's a Pader fight will be next in May. It's another great fight.